The following video addresses the maintenance and repair of the MasterSeries relief valve assembly from FEBCO.
Before beginning any work, please familiarize yourself with these procedures to avoid injuring yourself or damaging the valve. Product resources, including installation and specification sheets, repair kit ordering information, and additional videos can be found at febcoonline.com.
No special tools are needed for inspection or repair. You'll need an adjustable wrench, a socket set, a flathead screwdriver, and an Allen wrench. FEBCO backflow prevention assemblies can be serviced in line. We'll begin by shutting down the system. Note, this is a dry demonstration. In real-world applications, water will escape the valve during the following procedure. Take proper precautions. Slowly close the outlet shutoff valve. Slowly close the inlet shutoff valve. Bleed residual pressure by opening the number 4, number 3, and number 2 test cocks, cupping your hand above the valves to minimize water spray. Disconnect the sensing line from the relief valve. Inspect the sensing line O-ring for damage. With an Allen wrench, unscrew the 6 bolts holding the cover in place. Carefully remove the cover. Remove the diaphragm from the relief valve. Using only your hands, carefully wiggle the piston assembly from the relief valve body. The seat does not need to be removed from the valve for inspection. Using your hands, inspect for nicks, debris, or damage to the relief valve seat. If the seat is damaged, disconnect the 4 bolts as indicated and replace the seat. The seat rubber on the piston assembly should be inspected for debris or damage.
If the rubber is cut, damaged, or worn, it should be removed and replaced. During emergency repairs, the rubber disc may be temporarily reversed and reinstalled. All damaged discs should be replaced as soon as possible. Check with the local authority having jurisdiction to ensure the reinstallation of a reverse disc is allowed.
Clean and inspect the diaphragm. Replace if damaged. Inspect the piston assembly for damage. If any part of the assembly is damaged, it should be replaced. Once inspected, carefully reinstall the piston assembly in the valve body. Replace the diaphragm, ensuring it's properly folded around the piston and seated in the groove of the valve body. Replace the cover, tightening the bolts in an X pattern wrench tight as demonstrated. Do not over-tighten. Reinstall the sensing line O-ring and replace the sensing line. Do not over-tighten. With the relief valve inspected, it's time to restart the valve. Start by closing the number 2, number 3, and number 4 test cocks. Slowly open the inlet shutoff valve halfway and allow the valve to fill with water. Bleed air from test cock number 2, number 3, and number 4 in this order by cupping your hand over the valve, opening halfway until water flows from the open port, and then closing the valve. Once all air is purged from the system, fully open the inlet shutoff valve. Before opening the outlet shutoff valve, check with local governing test and code requirements prior to reactivating the backflow assembly for system use. For more information on the MasterSeries backflow prevention assembly, head over to FEBCOonline.com.